absolute unit right here. Look at this interior, it's fresh. But I gotta pull this unit off the trailer now. This thing just got back, was an hour away. Got this thing for $1,000. Starts right up, I think. It should. Killed it. Damn, son. I gotta move this unit. He's trying to get in here. Oh, that door worked for the first time ever. Damn, this thing's a load of shit. These seats are... Oh, that's awesome. I know it sounds rough, but I mean, man, I got trim right here. I got more trim right here. That's part of some door panel. Got a phone case. I got two of these phones. There's one in the back. Oh. Supposed to be for the one in the back. It sounds rough. I don't want to do that too much because it's running rough. Both the power windows work good. I haven't opened this yet. Oh, I got a beer koozie. I'll drink to that. Damn. So this is obviously messed up. So it doesn't actually latch, you know. Running a little rough here. All right, so we're about to wash this absolute unit here. Got me a new foam cannon for 15 bucks on Amazon. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna talk a little bit about this car here before we get into it. So it's a 1993 BMW 325 IS manual coupe. It runs pretty good, it shifts good. It needs a tune-up and stuff like that. Something we're going to work on is getting spark plugs, getting ignition coils, gonna get a couple gaskets leaking from the valve cover gasket. But the main thing I want to focus on today is cleaning this thing up here. You can tell there's some 5.56, some buckshot in here. I've got a hammer and some miscellaneous things. Is an LG phone. It does need trunk liner. This is pretty disgusting. Horribly needs cleaned. Shock mounts look good on it, by the way. There is no rust on this car. I repeat, there's some corrosion down there. Underneath this car, I got under it, no rust at all. Literally, it's hard to find rust, can't find any. Now this happened, it was in a collision of some sort, which is fine. It doesn't latch. You don't need to use the safety thing, and it doesn't stay up. It is an M50-25. It has one Vanos solenoid. It has one Vanos unit here, right there, and that's it. Nothing else special. It's just a normal dual overhead cam inline 6-cylinder. Nothing special. It does have a rear muffler delete because it fell off. Gonna get to everything that I can get to up here, every gasket I can get to from right here. It is not going to come apart like the 7 Series did, or like the 7 Series had to. I'm sure that the engine has the same amount of damage as that one does, so I'm not touching it. I'll run it until it stops working. So it has 220,000 miles on it. And here you got power windows at work that don't actually seal up, so they're supposed to like drop down and go in here and then go back up to seal. Don't do that anymore. We're gonna have to figure that out. It is a 5-speed manual and it works. I need to adjust the slave cylinder because the clutch is extremely weird. It engages about 1 inch off the ground. I stalled it a couple of times, but I've never actually driven manual. So I learned how to drive manual in a car that is not supposed to be very easy to drive manual on, but that's fine. Some of you who have eyeballs can notice it. This is not, no, that's not. Okay, the other one's fine. Why is just this one messed up? Huh? Why is this? It looks like someone had a knife fight in here. I probably shouldn't sit on it with nothing over it, but I mean, I am. You get in here, you can shut the door with this piece of metal here, and it starts right up. Foot on the clutch, starts right up. And here, I have a phone battery. The spring. It's got Roy Riddell, 1985. Damn, this thing's a unit right here. Awesome. If I have to tie this shoe one more time, I'm gonna throw it in a bucket of oil. Looks like my grandma's car right here. Yeah, that's a lot of shit in this car, and it all has to come out, and I need to put gloves on like right now because this is nasty. I moved the car sideways here, so I got better lighting. For some reason, my brain at that moment was just like, you know what? Let's just talk about a bunch of random stuff. So I had to make this clip here because I was 8 minutes of just going on about a bunch of random things. So what I'm about to do is take all this trash out of the interior, take these seats out, start vacuuming and scrubbing the carpets, and that's all that clip had to be. But for some reason, it was 8 minutes of me rambling on about a bunch of nonsense. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode here. I'm going to cut it short because this is just going to be the intro video for the E36. So I'm going to cut it off here. I do hope you enjoyed this video. In the next one, we're going to be wiping all this down, sanding all this corrosion away in the trunk, and vacuuming and scrubbing those carpets in there, cleaning those seats up a little bit, just straightening it up as much as I can for free because, you know, I hadn't spent any money on the car other than just some gaskets at this point. But do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I hope to see you in the next. If you're not in the next video, you know, or watching the next video, I mean, you know, I'm just gonna be disappointed. I'm all in, Brody on the line, I'm tapping in. God out here pulling the strings for me. A girl on the line, she feeling me. Preoccupied by the motivation, put in the time, pay the entry fee. Bro on the rise, yeah, he kinda nice. Inside of my mind, no one's real as me. Lately, life has been gorgeous. Wake up to clear, my eyes have recorded.